Destiny?
No, no. Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden was a neoliberal. If
Wait,
you
did you
were,
say that the
Joe
might?
Biden.
yeah, Joe Biden
Wait, did
was
you
a
say the might
neo.
test was? Wait, didn't you say that might test was closest? Was like closest to yours?
Uh, yeah. Now, in any other country, I would be considered right.
Ha 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 ha.
In fact, like, uh, like Naira gave a good example. Okay. Well, let I would like to read this example, and then you'll understand. Um, where was it? What? Where was it? She said something about Trump, which was a really good example. I need to find it again. Uh, yeah, here we go. You ready? Naora said, if I had to choose between the Nazis and Trump administration, I would pick Trump. Something being lesser of two evils doesn't make it good. If I had trans people rights included in a society property, this would criticize liberals as well. So she's saying she would if you say this the same thing, she would pick Destiny's form of liberalism over like Asmongold, right? But she still thinks
Hmm.
it's bad. She's just thinking it's a lesser of two evils.
That's fair. That's a
Yeah,
completely like
reasonable,
valid.
right? And then everyone
Yeah,
shit on
reasonable.
her like that. Now, again, if I had to pick anyone's values here, I mean, I would probably pick Asmongold's. Tectones are literally, he said to lock people in camps. I don't think. What are we doing? I
Yeah, no,
definitely.
that's not right.
But I like money. Like I like money. Um. So
I do too.
I would
Don't
probably
we all?
yeah, I would probably pick Asmongold, right? Um. You know, for how his political leaning is. Now he's kind of a psychopath. He has psychopathic behavior, and says some really offhand stuff. But you know, I don't think it's it's that bad. Um, could be worse. Destiny is definitely a lesser of them. I think that's kind of bad. Uh, and then you have Hassan, who's all the way in the other direction. And I have to say, if I had to go left, right? If I had to go all the way left, I don't think Destiny would work. You need a somewhat right leaning system to work, or you need a full left leaning system to work. Because like you know, Hassan is what China has basically, and it works.
Right.
You know, but again, I would never pick Destiny values like middle of the road liberalism. It just doesn't work. That's what like Kamala Harris uh and all of them had, and you know how much they sucked. Everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Well, I mean, China it does work though.
yeah, and then you that's like Hassan levels, which is and that's fine. I don't mind uh I don't mind, you know, that. I went the wrong way.
I mean, Twitter will always be doing Twitter things.
Dawn,
They
the
will
dawn
always
of
get mad
everything. Let us all show respect. Hello. Oh yeah, it's not Aaron anymore. I do not have a Kindle. I could not download your book. I apologize. I apologize. I had a bit of a breakdown. I haven't been to work. I haven't took care of my group. I had a bit of just a week off of everything, as it were. Took a whole week off of everything. Which, you know, wasn't so bad, I don't think. A week off of everything is good once in a while. Sorry I couldn't read your book. I have Prime. Is there gonna be a paperback version of it eventually? I'll just order it. If will there be one? At any point? Did you download the app? Sorry. There's already a paperback version? Hold on. It's linked to the ebook. Wait. I'm gonna look right now. Hold on. You put it in Christianity Talk. Let me see here.
What is up?
What is up, J Money? Let's see here. Ah, paperback. Okay, here it is. The Formation of the Bible. Yeah.
What the hell are you looking up?
Aaron / Nicholas now is in my chat. He wrote a book about the Bible, like an actual book. It's actually something I'm interested in reading.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see here.
How have you guys been?
Been good. How have you?
Yeah, how are you going?
Chilling.
Chilling?
Yes, sir. Chilling. Killing.
Hold on. I need Amazon. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna order with Amazon Prime tomorrow. I want to call it to get free shipping, or I would have ordered it right now, but I'm on my account. I'll order this next time. But yeah, I'll order your book tomorrow if it was on paperback. I did not know. I'll read it that way. J-Money, how was your day?
Shit. What about yours?
Always.
Is it always like that? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
With me?
Yeah, you're usually it ain't that bad for you. Usually your days are a little bit better. Bunch of people left the server.
Why?
I made a rule that said no lolicon and stuff.
Ha ha ha. Oh, thank God.
What?
So what changed your mind? What changed your mind, buddy?
What?
Me.
You, BM?
BM and a few other people and Tism, we all mutually agreed because it caused a lot of problems. And not only
Really? It caused a lot of problems? Are you sure?
Oh wow. Who?
And
How
not
surprising.
and one of my sponsorships, okay, decided not to pay me because they're based in Canada, where apparently it's illegal in Canada. So, and they decided to talk
Huh.
about it on stream. Um,
Who left?
Yumi left. Ava's still here. And Ravi left, but Ravi will not come back while the Lolicon. While Ava is still in here.
Hold on, hold on.
What?
There's people yelling outside my house.
Why? You know, hold on. Can I order? Can I order your book this way? Wait. I'm not signed in. Okay. I have two. Look. I have two accounts. Okay. One has Prime and one doesn't, and I need to log in with the one that has Prime. I use the other one to order video games because I get free shipping. It has free shipping for video games. And then I can use those as a tax write-off on that account for streaming. But my other account has Prime, and I want to use that to get your book. And I thought I was logged in on Firefox, but apparently not. So I'll have to figure out what the login for that is next time. Because I just checked. Aaron, how was your day? Or can I, it's Nicholas now. Nicholas, how was your day? At any rate, I hope it's a blessing to you. I had a good day. I went to work and had some more training and more hours. That's good. Aaron or Nicholas is fine. It's what do you prefer? I will call you what you prefer. What do you prefer? I do not mind either way. Nicholas? Nicholas it is. Nicholas it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been playing... Oh! What? How did it grab me? I quit doing it! What the frick? What the frick was that? No, it's gone. No. Boo. I'm so upset. I'm a Sunday janitor at the church now. That's nice. That's nice. A lot of my funds went to the convent. And then I'm gonna have to start doing my group meetings there because of how they're changing things around. But that's okay. I do not mind. I do not mind at all. They're just changing some things around in my area. Key. At least you have a place to do your ministry. There were some issues with how I was running it. And they did not want me to run it how I had it, basically. There was things, but it's okay because I ended up we got it sorted. It's gonna be through the nunnery. It's okay, and I'm gonna continue supporting the people how I was. I still have support, but it'll just be a little bit different. But it's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go? What do you mean? How dare you leave us, BM? You're never.
Already done.
Are you tired?
Possibly.
It's only 2 in the morning.
I have a concert tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy and this older woman and this older guy were fucking yelling at each other and shit. She was all yelling at her husband or boyfriend to stay quiet because he fucking woke the kids up or some shit. Then he started fucking yelling at her, and then she went outside and he shut the fuck up.
That sounds about right, J Money. Supporting people in general is such a big thing. Then the way it was going to stress out, not giving up through that, stress goes an even longer with the people in need. You're right. You're right. I mean, Nicholas, you know, I watched 2 really good movies recently. I watched a Knives Out movie about a priest, which was funny, and it was pretty good. And then I watched a more serious movie about priests going to Japan. It's called Silence. Did you ever see that? It's really good. At least that if you want to watch something that's actually like, and I watched it the other day while I watched both of them the other day while I was off work, because I thought they were really good. Never heard it. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, Silence is on Paramount Plus, and Knives Out is on Netflix. Knives Out is much more of a mystery comedy with a priest. It's not very serious, you know. It's just you know, regular movie. But Silence is much more of a much deeper story of a priest, 3 priests going to Japan. I don't have Paramount Plus at the moment. It's on. I think it's on Hulu as well. I think you would like Silence a lot more than the other one. I gotta check it out. Jay, you want to tell us a story about your work?
What?
You want to tell a story about your work? Usually you tell us about your work. You got any stories about your work?
Give me what kind of story would you like to hear? You want to hear a funny story, or do you want to hear like an angry story? Like, give me like an instance,
like a bad customer. You never really talk about bad customers usually. It's usually with work related.
So,
Okay.
I got one for you. Sorry, kitty. Hey, you do not need to go through the couch in the middle. That is not okay. You will cut your tail off. Do not do that. Fuck. Anyways. My least favorite customer that I can remember the name of and I have seen multiple times is this old guy named David and his wife, right?
Yeah.
David is a very, 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 very outspoken racist, but he doesn't acknowledge that he's racist, right? So there's multiple instances where, you know, David's coming to the restaurant and my coworkers all look at me and they instantly pass on me because they know that I'm able to handle racists easier than everybody in the restaurant. 100% for sure. Because everybody that I work with, I'm not going to lie, they're kind of liberal, right? So like David's made comments about my boss's friend that visited one time and was helping us serve and just kind of like hanging out and doing his school and stuff like that. His name was Park, right? At least that's what it translated from Korean to English. And Park wasn't very social, right? He was like Korean social, and that's not racist because that's literally what the fuck it is. Korean social, like, kind of quiet, keep to yourself, unless you're in a social setting where you're like a part of something and shit like that. But typically he's just kind of doing his own thing and everything like that. But he was helping me serve all sorts of stuff. David was my table. Park went and delivered him like shrimp tempura or like a chicken teriyaki or something like that, right? And then I go to my table where David's at, and David's like, "Hey, missed you," and I was like, "Yeah, I missed you too, David." Just keeping the charisma and shit up because I need that tip, working the tip, making it creamy. I mean, so
Okay.
so I'm talking to David, right? And he says, "Hey, so I'm wondering, what's that Park guy's problem, or that guy's problem?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What guy?" He was like, "That guy that just came over here." I was like, "You're talking about Park?" He's like, "Park, yes, Park." And I was like, "Nothing. He's just working just like me. He's the sushi chef, my boss's friend. He's visiting from Korea, and he's doing school, and while he's on vacation, all sorts of stuff. He's a pretty cool guy. I don't have any problems with him." And then he was like, "Oh, well, he's really antisocial and doesn't have any social skills whatsoever. And when I talked to him, he couldn't even speak English correctly. At least I don't think, because to me that didn't sound like English."
Well, he's
And
from
I'm like,
Korea, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And I look at David and I'm smiling so fucking hard because I'm so irritated. And then I was like, "Well, I mean, that's how you feel, honestly. Like, I think in my opinion, Park's a pretty cool dude. I talk with him sometimes. He's very helpful at my job. He's really good to my boss, Sungyu, and all this good stuff. So, Park's cool with me. I'm cool with Park. But hey, I'm sorry that you feel that way, David." And he's like, "It's okay." He's like, "That's why I like you, because you're always so smart and you're always knowing what you're doing with your job." And just kisses my ass and says all this shit and basically says because I'm white and I can speak English properly.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, "You know how to talk to me, and like, you know what stuff is on the menu. You can actually explain fully in English." And I'm like, "Dude."
Well, it's the menu.
So
in English,
I go to
right?
Park and I tell Park what David said, and then Park left.
Okay.
Like, he left. Like, that day, it wasn't even supposed to be his last day at the restaurant and everything. He didn't come back, and then I found out the next day he went back to Korea.
Because of this guy?
No, I don't know if it was, but I think it was a huge factor because I told Park and I was like, "Dude," and I stuck up for you and everything, bro. And then I fist bumped him, and I was like, "Just don't let people talk to you. I mean, like, don't let stuff like people say like that bother you, dude, because people are always like that no matter what." And he's like, "Yeah, I get that." And then he left the restaurant, and then my boss Sungyu told me that he left to Korea the next day, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And I hope that wasn't because of fucking David. And then another instance with David, right? So David, like I said, he's an asshole.
Okay.
He's a fucking dick.
Okay.
So David walks in. He instantly walks in, puts both his hands up. "James!" And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And me and my buddy Isaac, my coworker Isaac, and my coworker B are all smiling, waving at me. And Isaac's like, "Dude, you have to fucking get that." He's like, "I cannot deal with that, dude." And I was like, "Okay. I will deal with David." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Make sure he gives you a fucking big tip too for all this shit he fucking does here." Cause yeah, David's a piece of shit. But so I'm serving David. I go up to David, right? I got my notepad in hand and I'm writing shit down. And I'm like, "So, what can I get you to drink, my man, David?" Cause I'm just working the charisma, working for the tip, all sorts of shit. He's like, "You know what? I honestly want the Yuki, one of the Yuki sakis, but I don't know which one." He's like, "What would you recommend?" And I was like, "Honestly, Yuki White Peach Nagori Sake, that is my favorite Nagori Sake because it's super sweet. It honestly is the most peach tasting alcohol I've personally tried. And the rice gives it a little sweet after flavor as well. And honestly, I'm able to drink that sake without even taking, a sip of water or a sip of soda, anything like that. It goes down smoothly and it tastes great." He's like, "You convinced me." Okay. And then he said that. And then I was like, "All right, what else can I get you?" He's like, "Well," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Go get the alcohol." And I was like, "Oh, sorry. I apologize. I will go grab that right now, instantly for you."
Okay.
So I turn around, and I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad because that was so rude. Because he put his hands up. I'm making the hand expressions without even saying what I'm doing. He put his hands up. He's like, "Well, go get the alcohol." So I fucking go, and I
Okay.
go grab the alcohol, right?
Okay.
And I grab the shot glasses, stuff like that. And thank you, Tism, thank you. And I go take him his shot glass, all that good stuff, right? And so he asks for a third shot glass. And I'm kind of confused, but I just go along with it because I don't really fucking care. It's David. He's a fucking retard. So I'm like, what am I supposed to expect? Anything could fucking happen at this point. So I give him the third shot glass. I go away. I deal with some more tables. I clean off a table. I come back, check on him and stuff like that. He's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm okay. I'm just working. How's your food? And he's like, it's pretty good. He's like, I honestly really like the food. That's why we come here, multiple times a week. I always get the alligator roll. I always get his wife always gets like the sea cucumber salad, which is like seaweed salad, and then cucumbers with ponzu, some sort of like I think it's rice vinegar, like a little bit of rice vinegar, and something else. And he was like, yeah, and you know what? I'm feeling generous today, so I want you to go ahead, take the shot, and then give it to the sushi chef. He's like, and I was like, Sungyu, my boss? And he was like, yeah, your boss. He's like, I want to toast to your boss. And I was like, cool, sounds good to me. So at that point, the restaurant is fucking packed. Like, there's literally 10 tables, and that's all the tables we have, right? And I'm talking both bars. The bars next to the window in the front of the restaurant, completely packed. The bar in front of my boss, completely packed. There's 2-3 people right there. They're all eating sushi. My boss is literally handing them their fucking food, all sorts of shit, right? So I go up to Sungyu, and I hand him the shot glass, and it's full of that Nigori sake that I recommended to David, right? I was like, hey, Sungyu, the guy at table 8, he says he wants to take a shot with you. He said, okay, busy. And I was like, okay, totally understandable. Like, I'll let him know and stuff like that. So I go back to David's table, and I'm talking to David, right? And I was like, so, unfortunately, my boss will take a shot with you in just a minute, but he's trying to get these rolls out as fast as he can, just so everybody can get their food, everybody will be happy, and then he'll be glad to take his shot with you. He was like, oh, okay. Can I ask you a question? And I was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Any question? No question is a stupid question unless it's unasked. And so he was like, so I'm wondering, does your boss, like, does he do anything? Like, does he even speak English? Like, does he, like, do anything at all? And I literally, my face went so fucking straight for just, like, a split second, and then I put my smile back up instantly. And I was like, my boss, Sungyu? Yeah, of course he does stuff. He's the one who supplies the restaurant with the food. He's the one who brings the alcohol. He's the one who deals with tips, gets everybody paid. He cleans the restaurant when it's needed. He takes care of the restaurant in the other town that, where I live. All sorts of stuff. And I go on a fucking list about all the shit my boss does, right? So I walk away. And I instantly go to my fucking boss because that was racist as fuck! That was racist as shit, bro! He's asking if my Korean boss, if he can fucking speak English, and if he does anything when this dude owns the fucking restaurant. We have full English menus. Everything's spelt correctly. And he's asking my boss if he speaks English and does anything at all, except for speak Korean. So I go up to my boss, right? And I'm like, Sungyu, I have to talk to you right now. And he was like, okay. Busy. And I was like, yes, Sungyu, I totally understand you're busy, but I need to talk to you right now. He's okay. And he's like, what? And I was like, so, table number 8 guy, the guy that I got the shot for you? He was like, yes. And then he took the shot, and then he waved it at the guy. And I was like, fuck. And I didn't say that out loud, but I'm thinking like, fuck, Jesus Christ. And so, I was like, Sungyu, and then Isaac came up to me, and then, some guy came up to the sushi bar and started talking to my boss, so I told my coworker Isaac everything. Isaac was fucking livid, dude. He was so pissed. And Isaac is fucking ripped. He can literally fucking bench like 250 and squat 400. Like, dude, he's fucking ripped. And he was pissed. And I was like, dude, chill the fuck out, bro. But he's not roided or anything. He's a cool guy, like cool natural guy. Yeah. But so I tell Isaac, and then Isaac's like, yeah, maybe you should wait to tell Sungyu after David's gone and after we close the restaurant, so just in case Sungyu or you or me get fucking mad. And I was like, sounds absolutely peaked to me, brother. So we did everything, blah, 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 closed the restaurant, all sorts of stuff. We're about to leave. I write my time, all sorts of shit. And then I walk up to Sungyu. And he's closing the sushi bar, all sorts of shit, you know, putting all the fish away, the yellowtail, the mackerel, all sorts of shit. And he grabbed the white tuna, he wrapped it up, and he has it in his hand. He's starting to walk into the back where the kitchen is, right? And I'm like, hey, Sungyu, about what we needed to talk about earlier. He said, yes, wait. I was like, okay. So I waited. And then he went, put the white tuna in the freezer, all sorts of stuff, came back. He was like, okay, what do you need to talk about? And I was like, so, that guy that I was talking about earlier on table 8, the one who gave you the shot, right? He was like, yes. And I was like, so, that guy is named David, right? David and his wife, Sungyu, they are in here multiple times a week, right? He says, good. And I was like, yes, good. But every time they are in here, they are extremely racist. And I'm not talking like, just like racist, but like, Sungyu, yes, like today, the guy, you know, the guy who gave you the shot, all sorts of shit, right? He asked me if you speak English and if you do anything for the restaurant whatsoever after I already told him that you were my boss. And he says that it looks like you don't do anything at all and you just stand there. And I said, Sungyu, that made me very, very pissed off because, yeah, you were my boss, but also I've worked here for so long that you are basically my friend too. You supply my food, you supply my checks. I like this job, and I like you, Sungyu. And I don't like when people talk about you like that or are racist to you because that pisses me off, and it's not okay. Especially in the Big 26. I literally said that, and I don't know why I said that. But I was like, so. He also was racist to Park, your friend, the day before he left. He's asked us stupid questions before about the beer and, you know, like shit about the miso. He's like, do you think a Japanese person really put this bottle or this beer in this bottle? Like, dude, he's like, I'm like, dude. But so I tell him all that, right? And then my boss, Sungyu, oh my god. He says, thank you. I understand that when people say stuff like that, in a general setting or to anybody whatsoever, it can be very upsetting. But if they are not disturbing the customers and they are not offending the customers, they can do whatever they want. And I wowed faced my boss, and I was like, okay, all right.
I mean,
and he said, no, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. And then he was like, if it bothers you, come talk to me. He said, if it bothers a customer, ask them to instantly get up and we will comp their meal and they are out of the restaurant to never come back. And I was like, okay. Sounds good to me, Sungyu. And then me and my coworker Isaac talked, and we were both irritated as fuck about that because also in the state of Oregon, under the OLCC and service laws, if somebody is under the influence of alcohol and they are racist or they're insulting customers or employees or like that, you have the full right as a server in the state of Oregon to cut them off alcohol and also ask them to leave the restaurant and comp their meal. But my boss is Korean, hasn't lived in Oregon for a long time. He doesn't know that. Another time is this one time this lady freaked out on me. She came into the restaurant. I started calling her a stupid fat fucking bitch because she was in the kitchen while the cooks were cooking. And I told her to get the fuck out of the restaurant or I was going to get her out of the restaurant myself and with the cops. So my boss Sungyu, he was cool, right? He was totally cool about it. Like, he was mad at me for cussing and stuff in front of customers, but he's like, I totally get it. You're just trying to defend everybody, stuff like that, but please don't do that again. You're fine, though. You're not in trouble, da-da-da-da. His son was the manager, right? I fucking hate Sam. Sam is a fucking loser. And he's just like a power-hungry fucking wannabe manager, wannabe big guy, all sorts of shit like that. Like, telling you to do everything he could fucking do, but he doesn't want to do it because you could do it. So Sam comes in, and he talks to me, and he's like, so, I gave you a strike. And I was like, why? Your own dad, who owns the restaurant, didn't give me a strike and told me he wasn't going to give me a strike. He said, well, you could have conducted yourself way better and not brought her in the restaurant. And I was like, I didn't bring her in the restaurant. I walked away and told her that she could leave because she was being very rude and cussing in front of people out on the back patio where there's literally like 50, 60, 70 plus people, and being very rude and saying that I needed to comp her food because it was cold or it tasted bad or this or that. And I told her no. Because I also asked him if I could comp it or if we should comp it, and he looked at me, laughed, and smiled and said, "No, why would we do that?" And then he tells me that, "Oh, well, that's not what no, these people were saying outside." I was like, "How would you know, dude? You weren't even here yesterday." And then we go on this thing, and I tell him that in the state of Oregon, that the service laws state that if they are being disruptive, if they are being very disrespectful, if they are being rude and causing a scene, I have the full right as a server in the state of Oregon to kick them out, to tell them to get the fuck out of here, or I'm calling the cops. And I did that. But my stupid ass fucking the manager, dude, fuck that dude. What a loser.
What?
But yeah, anyways.
That sounds about right. Yeah. That was
Mhm.
pretty funny, though. It was. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I can tell you a little bit about my, some health problems going on.
You're gonna eat your own ass?
No. So, yeah, there's a quite a few. I'm having some pretty big health problems, and I don't mind talking about this online. I don't mind this. My heart's malfunctioning a bit because of breathing and a few other things, and it is not going too well. And my testosterone's at 264 and 9.3 freelance. Okay. If you don't know, I had female genetic surgery when I was younger. So my body is not making testosterone correctly, and it's not going too well for me with that. So I'm seeing a endocrinologist on Monday. Okay. My estrogen is at 56, which is above what any male should be. And so, they don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm not observing testosterone right due to my genetic surgery I had, genetic replacement surgery. So, at the endocrinologist, they may just put me on estrogen instead. And the issue...
So Dawn is trans.
So the issue... Can you hold on a second, please? The issue...
Bro, literally, what the fuck?
If they do that, and it makes my body have a feminine transition, they're afraid that my body will not be able to handle this because of my heart malfunction, and I'll just die. So I'm in between a rock and a hard place, because if I don't do it, my hormones will be off, and my heart will not have issues, and I won't develop right, and I'll start deforming, or I go on estrogen and I start to look feminine, have a chance to live, but then my heart mouth may not be able to take it, and my body may not be able to take it, and then I die anyway. So I'm seeing the endocrinologist on Monday. So that's where I'm at. That's kind of why I was a little off this week as well. Hope that makes sense. Not too bad, right? It could be worse. Could be worse.
So,
Yeah.
you have a week off?
I had a week off. I didn't go to work or anything this week. Today is Friday. I didn't do anything. I I just didn't. From Monday to Sunday, I just didn't do anything. I kind of confined myself to my room, in depression and stuff. Yeah. I am doing better now. If it's any, which is good news. It's.
This stream has good vibes. Am I right, boys?
Yep.
I honestly don't understand all the meta things you meant, but I do understand the severity. Most certainly praying for you. Thank you. Well, my body sucks. It has been a problem my entire life, Nicholas. This is not new to me. Many things aren't new to me. I literally am missing genes that every other human on the planet has, where I can't make glutathione and other supplements. I was born without the ability to like have puberty and stuff correctly. And I was bedridden through high school. And then I have all these allergies to top of everything else. So this is not new to me. It does not freak me out very much. I had worse things said to me, and I made it past. I made it past that. So it could be worse. To be honest, it could be worse. But I pray for it.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get going. It's like 2 and I'm about to fall asleep now. I have work in the morning.
How dare you leave us, October?
Sorry.
Sleep well, October.
Sleep well, October.
You too, Jim. I need to sleep. I'm tired.
Tism, you don't work tomorrow,
Good
do
night.
you?
Nope.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably be up for a while today. But yeah,
Well,
it was
at least you're not masturbating.
Yeah, so what happened was the endocrinologist appointment was next month. But I got my blood test results back and they expedited it to next week. Because apparently they were it was just that bad that they were like, okay, well we're gonna get that appointment for you next week. Your hormones are just completely shot. You're not good. We're just gonna get you in. So yeah. I still think it could be worse. I mean, there's definitely like, what do you call it? There's chances. I've been given a lot of chances. I tell you what, lots of chances. It could be worse. It could always be worse. As Tism said, God gave me this life with all skulls on. I'm never gonna forget that analogy.
Did I make that one? I don't.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
somebody else said that, right?
No, you said
maybe.
it was playing Halo with all skulls on.
Maybe I did say that. I don't know. Maybe. What the hell's going on? You like sound like you're going through a fucking fiber optic cable.
Oh my god. Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake.
When?
Apparently on July 9th.
Oh, that's
What if they ruin it?
No, it's unconfirmed, but it's apparently there's a lot of big people talking about it, so
But
Oh my
what
God.
if they ruin
Dude,
it? Like,
oh my God.
by changing
No,
the combat.
yes.
I'm
No,
afraid they're
listen,
gonna change the
listen.
combat.
No, listen. So the Black Flag remake, it's already there was talks about this shit already saying that like they're gonna redo the story, but they're gonna have everybody the same that's in it. But like,
Okay.
but they're gonna like, or like, what's it called? It's not remake, but it's like add on to it or like everything already. You know what I'm saying? And apparently like it's gonna be peak as fuck. So
I don't know. If they change it to that fucking shitty ass RPG style combat that they've been doing with Assassin's Creed, then I ain't touching that shit. That's when I stopped playing Assassin's Creed. I liked it back in the days when it was an actual, I don't know, assassin game where you could actually walk up behind somebody and just kill them instead of having to whittle down a fucking health bar. Oh wait, oh you can't assassinate this guy because he's 3 levels too high. Oh no. Yeah, that shit ruined Assassin's Creed for me. That and killing Desmond after Assassin's Creed 3. That's when it really started to take it downhill for me.
okay, I will say, Assassin's Creed Unity was, in my opinion, that's just me personally. It was the last good Assassin's Creed.
Yes, that's pretty much when after that started kind of going downhill. I think what was it? Syndicate is when the combat started to get weird. Like it wasn't quite RPG, but it was starting to get there. And then they made what? And then when what was it? Odyssey? Was it Odyssey or Origins first?
It was Origins.
I'm not
first.
gonna lie.
It was
Wait. Assassin's Creed
it was Origins.
Oranges.
Origins is where
Okay.
it started the RPG shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
fuck
gave
that.
you this life. I don't understand what you said. It was a Halo reference. All Skulls is a Halo reference. If you put all skulls on Halo, it means you have a very difficult time with the story. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? Hello? Issues? Hello? Hello?
Good.
Are we good? Am
Is
I
that
back?
is that what their name was?
Hold on. It looks like my internet went out and came
You mean
back.
Mary Reed?
I don't remember the name. All I
James
know
the
is that-
Kid? Listen, Mary Reed isn't trans. James the Kid just goes by James the Kid because they disguise themselves as a man.
No, I'm saying
Because
I
they're
feel
like-
like Ubisoft
okay.
would change it to make them trans. I'm like, if they do that, that's fucked. I'm
Ubisoft
sorry.
goes woke, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Trans people did not exist in the pirate days. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's in the history books.
They did not.
Now people pretending to be a gender so that they can do some espionage, maybe. But that's about it. I mean, that's what James the Kid was doing. I mean, they were trying to, because what was the story again? They were pretending to be a guy because nobody would take them seriously if they were a girl type shit.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, oh, I'll just pretend to be a dude. Hey, they pulled it off pretty well. That scene was kind of weird though. Didn't they like take their wig off or some shit and then all of a sudden had makeup on?
No. So what Mary Reed or James the Kid did was take off the bandana that she had around her head. Her hair fell down, and then she like adjusted it, and then she used like her blood that she used to cut her hand on her wrist or something, and then she put the blood on her lips.
That's a very interesting way to do lipstick, I guess.
Hey, the great pirate era, brother. What are you gonna do? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, Blackbeard approves. The worst part is, I'm gonna be honest though, I never actually played Black Flag. I watched it. I never actually sat down and played it, mostly because I wasn't.
Wait, are you serious?
I stopped playing whenever they got into the super piratey stuff. Oh well, I wasn't a big fan of the ship combat. That's why with Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag.
Dude.
I play Assassin's
are
Creed
you-
to fucking stab
are you-
motherfuckers.
Are you for real?
I don't like pirate stuff as much.
Did you play
All right.
Rogue?
Wait.
No, I didn't
will
play Rogue.
respect
That
it.
was basically the same
Actually,
thing.
I'll respect that actually, because I've heard a couple of things from other people who've said the same thing about how I like Assassin's Creed and I like Assassin's Creed 1, I like 2, I like 3, but I don't like Black Flag because the ship combat, like, it forces you to use the pirate ship when you just want to be an assassin and just do the assassin missions and stuff like that, and then just go through the story and listen to what the campaign is and just know what all that shit is. And it shouldn't require you to use the pirate ship constantly and stuff,
I mean, there's no way to not require it. I mean, that's literally the central focus of the game is you're a fucking pirate. You literally, I think it was in DLC, you get to fucking meet Blackbeard. Like, it's kind of the central point of the game. I'm not knocking the fact that they went with a pirate theme. I mean, that's cool. That's what Assassin's Creed's good at, is exploring a lot of different cultures and parts of the world and history and shit like that. I just wasn't into the pirate ship combat. Actually the first game I played was Brotherhood, and then I went back and played 2. I kind of had things out of order because I saw a commercial on TV and told my mom to get it for me, and she did. But I was just playing just literally to sneak around, stab people with the hidden blade, and assassinate an entire goddamn group of enemies with one button. I like that combat.
Yes.
You
Dude,
can
I remember
use
playing.
the fuck out of it. All you had to do is just parry everybody.
Yes. Oh my god, so fucking when I was so my first Assassin's Creed, right, was Assassin's Creed 1 when you play as Altair, right? And I remember in that game,
That
like,
one's
you
rough.
couldn't do. Yeah, it's rough, but it's still fun. It's still a good Assassin's Creed. It's just a little rough around the edges, it doesn't have a lot of same mechanics the new ones have. Like, you can't jump from super high up in the air and then land on people and stab them. You can't swim. What's another one? You also can't go into buildings and stuff either, hardly at all.
Ever feel like the phone is listening to everything you say? That's because big tech treats every user like a corporate paycheck. It's time to stop being the product. Millions are making the move to MeWe, a safe space for communities to share their real opinions and join their tribe. It's time to take back control of the time you spend online. On MeWe, you are not the product. MeWe puts your privacy first. It's the safe space you've been waiting for. No creepy tracking, no manipulated feeds. It's just a place actual communities share real opinions and the tribe without bot breathing down their neck. If you want to connect with people in communities, check out MeWe, the safe space where the world meets. Thank you so much for MeWe to sponsor this stream. I appreciate it.
The only game that actually addressed that correctly was Assassin's Creed Liberation on the Vita.
So I have played.
Because
I have played all of the Assassin's Creed games.
did you play Liberation?
Yeah, but it wasn't on the Vita. I played the remaster, even though
No.
I have a Vita. I just never played it.
I'm so fucking retarded. Why am I retarded? Why am I fucking actually retarded? Someone yell at me right now. Someone, please, autism, yell at me, please, bro. Please yell at me. Like, just scream.
You're retarded.
Just
You're
scream.
dumb. You're stupid. You should actually just eat a 12 gauge right now.
I said yell at me, not tell me to kill myself.
Okay.
Same thing. I can't yell at you. My microphone will just cut it out.
So I remember having the best memory. Oh, Syndicate was bad. I didn't like Syndicate. I did not like Syndicate.
It's because it's the British. And anything British is bad.
I didn't like the sequels to 2 that much either. Brotherhood and Revelation.
Okay, buddy. Okay, your opinion is now null and void.
the sequels to 2. You liked Brotherhood and Revelations?
Yes, I did because it doesn't matter. Ezio was an amazing character.
I think
I
Revelations.
I liked Revelations. Getting to
better.
see the end of his journey was great.
well,
it was like a payoff.
I do want to say Revelations was better than Brotherhood. But my favorite Assassin's Creed that I have the most memories with is Valhalla.
Oh, come on. Not that one.
I like Valhalla. I thought it was really good.
You're not even man, in those games you're not even really an assassin. How are you an assassin in Valhalla? You're a Viking. Vikings aren't assassins.
I thought it was good. By the way, I take it back. I take back oh no, I still think Syndicate is the worst. But the second worst is Mirage. Mirage is just terrible. That game
I
was
haven't played it. I hear that they were trying to do the more old school Assassin's Creed. Like they didn't have the RPG mechanics. They had like the old classic.
Yeah, I streamed
walk
it.
up and stab motherfuckers.
Yeah, I streamed it. It was bad. It just wasn't. It just literally, like, they didn't go back to Assassin's Creed 2. They went back to like Assassin's Creed 1 style, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Oh. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Nobody goes back to Assassin's Creed 1. It's like, damn, I really love this combat. These mechanics are great.
Yeah.
That is definitely not one of the things that people like about Assassin's Creed 1. The only thing that people kind of like is Altair.
But the problem is, they didn't bring back the old movement style either. The movement style was still in the engine of Valhalla, so you don't even get to play with the cool movement either. So you got the clunky combat from 1, and you got the bad movement from the new games. Just
I think Unity, if I remember correctly, Unity had like the best parkour system.
Unity and
I watched videos of people like who perfected like the parkour system, and you can do some cool shit.
Yeah, so Syndicate and Unity are on the same engine. But yeah.
The only thing bad about Unity is the controversy. The game was basically broken and it ran like absolute dog shit.
True, but they fixed it now.
Yeah, but I mean, on the original consoles that it came out on, I mean, they were ambitious. I'll give them that, because I mean, those streets are fucking packed with people.
So
I don't think I've ever seen crowd density that fucking high.
You want to hear a fun fact about Unity? You want to hear a fun fact about Unity? If you have a PS4 copy of Unity, okay, they patched it, right? And it runs like...
Dude, Assassin's Creed Unity disabled their multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised. But they patched it, and now it runs horrible on the PS5. Apparently, if you play the unpatched dog water version of Unity on the PS5, it runs better than the patched version now.
Oh, that's because I watched the Digital Foundry videos, because they patched it to lock the frame rate. In the original version, it was unlocked. So if you play the unpatched version on the PS5, you can actually take full advantage of the PS5's better hardware to actually get to play it at 60 frames per second. But if you play the patch version, it's locked to 30.
Yeah.
So you don't get to take advantage of the better hardware.
So buy a disc. Buy a disc and don't update it.
I think wasn't Blood? I think the original release of Bloodborne was the same way, where they released Bloodborne, it was unlocked, and then From Software came out with a patch to lock the frame rate to 30, which it didn't work because they had bad frame pacing. It still ran like shit, but whatever. So I think if you play the unlocked version of Bloodborne on like a PS5, then it runs better.
I've never played Bloodborne.
Me neither. I don't play Souls games because I don't want to eat a 12 gauge shotgun.
I'm
not spending 5 hours on one boss.
I feel like
I did.
Wait. I feel like, Mr. Tism, if you played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and you gave it a shot, you might like that kind of Souls game, because it's
That's not
no,
a Souls game.
listen. No, yes, the fuck it is. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is a Souls type Star Wars game. Yes, it is. Yes.
Barely. It's a
Are
hack
you
and slash.
barely? Barely?
It's a hack and
Excuse
slash.
me, buddy. They have very, very similar mechanics.
Yeah,
They
I
have
mean,
stamina bar. They have bosses that will drain your stamina, unblockable things, like all sorts of shit. They're very, very comparable.
It's not as bad as a Souls game. It's not literally there to kick your ass
Yes,
constantly.
but it's a Souls-like game still,
Oh, well.
and I'm not wrong. Come on. You gotta admit, like I've played that shit on the hardest difficulty, and yes, it's not as hard as Dark Souls would be on the hardest difficulty, but it is still fairly difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like they increase the damage with the bosses and stuff. You don't have as much health. You don't have as much stamina. All sorts of stuff. Like you don't have as many heals that you start with. Like you have places where you have to camp and re-get your health and all your heals. All sorts of stuff where it saves your spots. You know, you can unlock things at your camp. You know.
So what you're saying
Very
is
similar.
I should go watch DSP's playthrough of it.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that
Oh,
fapped
he
on
doesn't
stream.
know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of his claim to fame, I guess. But he's also claimed to fame as being bad at literally every game in existence. There's not one game that he's actually good at. I shit you not. He sucks at literally every fucking game he plays on stream. It don't matter what genre, it don't matter what it is. The man cannot play video games.
Then why does he stream video games?
Because people watch him to see how bad he is. It's like watching a fucking car crash. That and he keeps begging for money. He's a locale. That's why people watch him, because he's a locale. Duh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hi,
He's
Ava.
like
Fapped on stream.
camp dad equivalent
Hello.
of the games he plays.
How are you?
Hello.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Welcome back to this shit show known as Dawn's Dawn.
Yeah.
Don's Beast.
Welcome to Don Silva.
Hey, J Money, did you see that quote that I screenshot and put in the quotes channel of Dawn?
Oh no! I didn't even know there's a quotes channel. Oh god.
You
I have
gotta go to the
so many
quotes
fucking
channel,
quotes I have to put in there.
and you gotta go. And you gotta go up to what
Wait, where is it?
BM posted. It's
Dawn
pinned
of the
too.
Night. Oh my god.
What?
I
Oh,
just
I'm on
wanted
my
to say
server.
hi.
I'm stupid.
I'm
Ava-
really EP.
You're going to sleep already? You missed me talking about all my sad health stuff, but it's okay. Apparently I'm not doing too good, but I'll
It's not the
catch
first time you
no.
talk about that.
Oh no. That's not good.
J Money, did you find it? Did you find it in the quotes channel?
I'm sorry. I'm EP.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's,
EP.
it's okay. You can be EP.
Maybe Ava will feel better if she goes and also reads what J Money just read in the quotes
Wait,
channel.
In the quotes channel?
If you scroll up to what BM I posted, I gave a screenshot to him.
Come on, it
'Cause-
wasn't that funny.
Because
That
Don
shit
decided
was funny.
Don decided to
Where's it
just send me
at?
that random ass message. It's pinned. So you can also check the pinned messages.
No.
That's a real
Interesting.
screenshot. That's a real screenshot.
I
Interesting.
masturbate on Thursday. Very exciting times. It's Holy Thursday to cleanse sins.
No, it's
Real.
Holy Thursday day. And he edited it and he still fucked it up.
A real base.
He also
base
misspelled masturbate.
a real
Dude, I could put
base
like
group.
the racist stuff Don says in here.
Oh my god.
I think a lot of people would leave the server, honestly. I won't do that to you, Don. Like the thing you said about black people and how you don't like them.
Okay, then I don't think Don said that. I think J Money
Dude,
just trying to
no, shut the fuck up right now. He fucking said I told Ava this too.
What?
I said that Don, we literally were just chilling, and he's like, you know what? I don't like black people,
True.
I don't know
You
why.
did do that before.
but I
did that
just don't
before.
like them.
Good job, Don. Good job, Don.
Well, come on.
He's like, they don't do anything.
What? That's...
When did you say that, Don?
He's like, they smell.
How'd I miss
He's like,
this?
I don't know.
How'd I miss this?
What?
I think it was just me, him, and Rolf, and Rolf was mute or something. I don't know. Also, where's Rolf? I haven't seen Rolf in forever.
He's getting pegged.
Yeah, he's sitting with Shiro all day, and Shiro doesn't want to come. She left the server and stuff, so he would rather sit with Shiro. Plus Yumi, he's friends with Usagi, and Usagi is a pedophile who literally wrote to Yumi and asked for pictures of her penis.
What? When did the fuck that happen?
Yeah, and
Well,
sent his penis to Yumi for some reason.
Was it big?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
Alright.
Usagi is no longer in there. What Ava, do you know the full story? It was something like Yumi was telling Usagi about like when she was younger, underage at a church or something.
Let me explain it. I don't really want to get too into it. I'll just leave afterwards because I'm iffy.
Okay.
But the story basically is that Yumi was describing something to do with like masturbation when they were underage, and Usagi essentially found that hot. And yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Yeah.
And Rolf
he's
is
a
friends
freak.
with this person.
It's because Rolf. That's because Rolf is. We've said this before. Brain dead.
And then Noir is in this server, okay? And Usagi sent Noir is 19. Usagi just randomly sent his penis to Noir as well in DMs for no reason.
No reason. Just here's my cock.
Here's my penis.
Does that ever work? I need a survey on if unsolicited dick pics ever work.
Why
and
would
if
you
so,
do
what's the
that?
percentage?
Why would you? But why?
I need a I just need to know if unsolicited dick pics have ever in the history of the world ever worked on any girl. I need to know this.
I don't know. I don't even really send dick pics to my wifey.
But
Yeah, but
that wouldn't be unsolicited. I'm talking about unsolicited, like
I mean,
fucking.
Unsolicited. This is why I'm tired. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, well, I did-
unsolicited. Don't
Well,
ever send unsolicited dick pic. If you send unsolicited dick pics, you're a fucking weirdo. You
I don't
need
think
to-
I've ever done that
you need to
either.
get-
I
you need to
usually
get
always
pulled up by.
I usually
GoPro.
always ask permission before my cock gets sent.
I've never
You
sent.
should
Once
always
it's-
ask for consent.
I've literally never sent my penis to anyone. Like I don't know
Please.
why you
Damn.
would do that.
No Dawn
I
dick.
mean, like, I have a hard time sending myself to like my wifey. Even like, it's a hard thing.
Hard
Even outside
time.
of. Wow.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
The point.
Shut the fuck up.
The point was, yeah, Noir was 19, and he just, and then we also had videos of him, like he asked Kit, who's also in this server, can I get a video of you masturbating, and then I'll pay you for it.
Is he a chaser? Is that what I'm getting at? He seems to want to always see girl cock. I'm starting to think he's a chaser.
No. Kit is not trans. Neither is Noir.
Oh, I thought Kit was trans. I know Noir is not, but I thought Kit was.
No,
oh, well.
no. Noir is not. Kit is not either.
Damn.
Yeah.
That blows my theory out the water.
Yeah. Why would you ask for that? I'm heading out. You'll have a great stream. Good night. Yeah. Thank you, Nicholas. I will make a point to read your book. I will make a point to read your book. Thank you.
I go to bed.
Good night,
Peace out,
Ava.
y'all.
Later.
Night.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's insane. Just going to a random girl like, hey, can I pay you to get masturbation videos? Like,
Why would
my
you
bruh.
do that? Now I know Kit is
She's a lewd tuber, isn't she?
well. She's an escort IRL and a Satanist.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
But that
Still doesn't mean you can solicit. I don't. Unless she has like something up saying that you can do that. But if she doesn't, then that doesn't mean that you can just go into the DMs and randomly try to solicit services. Kind of crazy though. An escort? Damn. Well, I mean, at least she's an escort, not a prostitute. Escort means that she's high class.
I mean,
Kill yourself.
That's what it means. No, that's literally
No,
what
it's
escort
not,
is.
bro.
Escort is a higher class
No, it's
prostitute.
not, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's fucking not.
That's why there's two different
No,
words.
dude, you have no fucking clue what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Because listen, when I was a security guard in front of the store for like almost a year, I would see escorts and I would see hookers and I would see prostitutes. They all look the fucking same. They all act the fucking same, and they all fuck the same and smell the same. So you want to say they're higher class? They are legal prostitutes and legal hookers. That's why they do escorts, retard. Because it's legal prostitution, fucknut.
How does it make
If
it?
you don't
how
fucking
is
know
that
what the
ever
fuck
legal?
you're talking about,
Because
why the fuck would you just say some dumbass shit
because
How
and
is
act
es-
like you know what
how
you're
is-
talking about, dog?
How's being an escort legal?
because you get money through
Because listen,
assets instead of
as an
being paid.
escort, it's a third-party service that basically allows people to say that they're paying for their time and they're paying for stuff like this, and that the
technicality.
escorts can choose what to do in that time and stuff. So they could just be like, "Oh yeah, we just hung out, we went to dinner, did stuff like this and that." They don't even have to fucking tell the truth, bro, to the police, anything like that, because it's
Of course they
legal.
don't.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a front.
So
Well-
it's a nice little loophole. It's a nice little loophole. We didn't fuck. We went to dinner. We walked along the
Exactly.
beach.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what it was. So let me.
Why doesn't everybody do that then? Why are
Let-
people getting arrested for prostitution? Why doesn't everybody just do escorting at that point?
Because you got to be part of like a company type of thing. Like you got to have a front. You can't just
Nice.
do it.
Gotta get that pimp name slick back. He'll
Yeah.
help you out.
Yeah. So anyway, so what happened was this kid.
Bitch! A pimp named Slickback. No pimp, no Slickback. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You wouldn't call it Tribe.
Well, so anyway, so
It's like the whole
Usagi
damn thing.
Usagi asked Kit because Kit like said in her NSFW chat for some reason I would do not know why she.
Also, I'm
did
sorry for
this.
freaking out. My bad.
That's okay.
Jade
that
Money crash outs. That's just part of the
she-
experience.
She jerked off all of her mods at TwitchCon or something.
Huh?
Yeah, they had a big
Hell yeah.
orgy.
What? What the hell kind of kit lore is this? Kit, would you like
Good
to
mod
explain
pay.
yourself?
Good mod pay.
I mean, hey, at least, hey, that's a mod that's actually getting paid for once. Shit.
Oh no, she gave blowjobs. That's what the screenshot was.
Hey, yo, where do I sign up to become a mod? Where's the application?
I actually feel really bad for Kit, not gonna lie, because someone stole her motorcycle this morning.
Sorry, what?
Motorcycle this morning, and she's having like ants. She's having ants in her cereal. Like, hold on, you gotta read.
Ants in her cereal?
Wait, I let me find the tweet. Like, this was.
How does that just happen? I mean, you might need to start spraying for ants.
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, oh, frick. Kit's shadow banned because of her.
What's worse, getting your motorcycle stolen or ants in your cereal? I mean, that's a hard thing to choose. Because I mean, that is what's worse. Money, I think you'll have a good answer to this. What's worse, ants in your cereal or pouring a bowl of cereal and then finding out you don't have any milk?
All right, here it is. This is what it said. Ready? Life is hard.
I feel like
Can I read the tweet?
so's my dick. Anyways, so I feel like pouring your cereal. I'm sorry, Don. I feel like pouring your cereal and then finding out you have no milk is worse.
Yeah, that I've had that happen a couple of times, and I kind of I literally, there's like a meme of a guy literally doing that, and he just throws the bowl of cereal at the wall. That's what I want to do every time that happens to me. I'm just like, damn. I can't just put it back in the bag. So what am I supposed to do? Because I'm gonna eat it dry.
Okay, I would like to read
What
this.
the fuck is that
Life
sound I
is
hear?
hard. My bike was stolen this morning. The mouse that's been getting into my food triggered the mouse trap last night, and I'm too scared to go into the corner of the room with all of my cooking food even when the mouse chewed the food and it just rots, and it makes me sicker by the day. There were ants in my cereal this morning as I was that are in everything. I will owe $1,000 in taxes and have no way of getting it. Rent feels like an impossibility. By the way, she only gets money from escorts and streaming. I tried so hard to...
Did she live in New York?
No, she lives in what, Oregon or something?
This not like some New York type shit.
No, it's something over there, the other side of the thing, the J Money land. I try so hard to put a brave face and be happy, especially in public, but it doesn't work. It's really hard to be a beacon of peace in a dark, cold world, oftentimes breaking down to coming to sorrow. For even a moment will drive people far away from you, but no matter what, I'll be here. Like, what the hell? That's so depressing.
Well, I know that this is in poor taste, but you know who else was coming? The mods at TwitchCon. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's still gotta be the craziest thing I think that Dawn has ever said about the activities of another person.
Wait, hold on.
If something's gonna top that.
Hold on. I might have a screenshot of it. Give me a second.
Like that's gotta be the craziest thing I've heard, that somebody jerked off and blew their mods at TwitchCon. Like, what the hell? What kind of story is that? Shit, I know there's some partying and shit at TwitchCon. I know there's some people fucking, but jeez.
I deleted like a lot of my stuff, but I didn't delete my stuff on Usagi because Usagi is a weird, just in case. Let me see if it's in the Usagi folder.
Like, bruh, like, I feel bad for Amaranth's mods, because she won't even touch them with a 10-foot pole, while Kit's mods are getting the fucking sucky 9000. Shit, fuck Amaranth. That bitch out here and her probably fake titties.
Hold on,
or maybe they're real, I don't know. I think I saw Amaranth's porn, it was terrible, by the way. Terrible. Not good.
Not good porn. Okay.
Nope, not good porn. I couldn't even masturbate to it. I was just like, huh.
What the fuck?
That's when you know it's bad.
Okay, well, what the hell? Why? Okay, so that's hearts. Hold on. I'm looking for it.
The last time I was that disappointed by a porn was Belle Delphine. That one was also very disappointing.
Oh, it's me and Celestium.
Shaman, you ever just be trying to crank it to some porn and you're just disappointed with what you're watching? You ever had that moment?
Yes.
You literally have to stop cranking the hog and you're just like, damn, this video sucks.
Yeah, this is garbage.
I can't crank it to this.
They talk for like 10 minutes of the video and it's only a 15-minute video.
So Kit wrote, this is a direct quote here. This is in the Usagi folder. I'm an IRL sex worker, so if you got enough money, typically leads experienced sex workers charge multiple hundreds per hour. Where was it? Hold on.
Well, I hope you can find.
Oh wait, here it is. Yeah. I found it. I once gave my entire mod team head at con. I also used to have orgies every week with everyone. Would give each other head, and I always voted the best. That's kind of up to whatever. I've had viewers pay me to go to cons before just for the company, and that's why I went to Furry Weekend in Atlanta that one time.
That's fucking wild. That is wild.
That's diabolical.
Sucking off the mods. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least she's open about it, I guess. I mean, shit. That's some good employee benefits.
Here, I'll send it to you.
I wish my boss would invite me in and suck me off.
This is public knowledge. Like, literally, it's just written in her server, so it's no big. This is no big deal if you see it. But yeah, there it is.
That's fucking. That's wild, man. That is absolutely wild. What the hell is her name? Ryby, like a
Surskit? No, Like a surskit. Do you know what a surskit is?
No, I do not know what a Surskit is.
It's a Pokemon that looks like a penis.
Oh God.
Okay. Of course, you can't have something phallic without riding it. Apparently,
that's her name in her.
I mean, there's two
server.
possibilities here: that she's telling the truth, or that she's lying and making up the most like insane story ever. I don't know which one is more plausible, because like, I mean, you could say, well, why would anybody make up something so insane? But then you're also like, why wouldn't somebody make up something so insane?
Well, she's in my server.
So, like-
just add her and ask her. I mean,
Hey, Kit, I would like to know, did you suck your mod team's dick at TwitchCon? Would you like to? If you're telling the truth, I want to know the exact length and girth of every cock. If this is true, then you can tell me the exact and how many of them were circumcised, and how much pubes do they have? I need the full details. Then I'll believe her. That's my stipulation. That's my offer. Take it or leave it.
Tism wants to look at cock.
Sometimes. Damn. J Money just left us like that.
he does that. He probably went to stream or something.
Damn. That's wild though. That is absolutely wild. I almost can't even judge, because like that I can't judge. It's just
she's
so insane that I
she's
can't even
so-
judge for it, because usually
open.
people try to hide shit like that.
No, she makes a lot of money that way. Like, you know, she's very open.
Well,
about...
she didn't even charge. She didn't even charge the mods. That was the mods' payment. Most mods don't even get paid. Did you know that? Most mods,
Well, here's
like
the thing.
big streamers, don't get even $1.
Well, you ready for this? She pays her mods money that she makes as well from like her activities.
Damn, they're making money and they're getting their dick sucked. I definitely am. Hey, kid, if you're watching, where's the application? Where can I sign up? I'm looking for a change in career path.
Well, yeah,
My boss doesn't bring me in the office and suck my cock. He makes me suck his cock.
I mean, she did get Twitch partner. I mean, so, you know, she definitely has enough.
Well, I mean, Dan Clancy is a gooner, so he probably fucks with it. He probably heard about this, and he was like, "Hell yeah!" You know, Dan Clancy, he's a dirty old man.
He's a dirty old man.
So he probably if he met Kit and he heard this story, he'd probably just give a thumbs up and be like, "Yeah, you go, girl." Now come watch my DJ streams. That's I don't know. That's wild. You know some very fucking wild ass people. How have I never heard about this? Is such an insane story that I feel like it's almost criminal that this isn't something that is talked about anywhere else. Like we've talked about, there's been insane stories about like Amaranth's mods and all this stuff, but Kit's out here sucking her mod team's dick and having orgies, and nobody has ever reported on this. This is insanity. People are sleeping. This is like a gold mine. People are sleeping on this shit. This gotta go down in history as like one of the most insane stories of Discord streamer moderators of all time. That's insanity.
I mean, it's true. I'm gonna clip this and send it to her.
So Don, when you gonna pay me with head?
What?
You gotta take after Kit. When you gonna suck my dick? You don't pay me. You clip me all day. I don't make no money from this. So it's time to pay up, buddy. You better open that mouth. You might only masturbate once a year. But me? Way more than that, buddy.
I hate my everything.
You better get the sucking.
I hate my everything. I hope you know that. I hope
You are the
yeah.
dawn of everything. 94.5, Dawn's cock.
We do have a coffee sponsorship today, actually, when I get to it.
Coffee enema?
The coffee sponsorship is why we couldn't talk about Lolicon anymore, by the way. So that's the one that doesn't,
Not much.
you know.
Not much of a loss. Not much of a loss.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ava came in here. I thought she wouldn't anymore, but...
I mean, she was also like literally on the brink of passing out. So,
Yeah,
an interesting time to want to join this VC.
True. True.
And J Money had to bring up the best lore right when Ava was here. It's great lore.
Yeah.
Dawn hates black people. Damn, Dawn. I didn't know you're a racist.
Do you know, I gotta tell you this story, okay?
You're taking after your grandfather now.
By the way, so Yumi didn't believe me, and neither did Huith. Well, Huith said it was an absurd statement. So I went to my mother, because she came over to check on me on, Tuesday? Because I was having this breakdown. She stayed with me. And I said, Mom. And I recorded it on my phone and sent it to Huith. I said, Mom, was Grandpa George in the KKK? She told the whole story. I just sent her a voice clip.
You were recording your mom secretly?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Well, how else? They didn't believe me.
What is wrong with you?
They didn't believe me.
You're out here recording your poor mother. What's wrong with you?
How else would I be able to tell them to believe me?
I mean, I don't know. You could have sent them. I'm sure there's got to be some documentation about it, right? Surely.
I don't know, but basically, yeah, everything was like, the whole story about George and everything he did. My mother basically told the whole thing. So. Yeah.
Now you heard it here, folks. Be careful. Don might be recording you at any time.
No, just that one time. Plus, I did tell my mom, like, hey,
I only did Fent once. I promise. I never ever have done Fent more than once. It was one time.
Oh, and then what was the other one? The other thing. What the frick was I saying? What was it? What was the other thing we were talking? Oh yeah, the black person story. That's right. I'm losing my memory. I said I didn't like black people.
Great segue.
Okay, because I went to the bar with my grandfather. My grandfather Jimmy. Okay, who was George divorced my grandma, and then my grandma married my grandpa Jim. Got it. So this is I went with Jim to the bar to get wings one night. Okay, some nice wings. It's wing night on Wednesday, and a group of 5 blackies comes in. Okay, like these 5.
John, you can't say that. You can't say blackies. What the hell's wrong with you? Don't say that. What is wrong with you?
That's not a slur.
It's not a slur, but it's bordering on it.
Okay, so these Jamokans, right? Come in, and they sit down next to us, and while we're trying to eat, our waitress is like a high school student. Okay, working there, like blonde, 17, I think. And I was talking to her. She was very nice. She gives us the order every week. The same girl.
Was you soggy there?
No, but these black people start talking about, like, I would lick that pussy, and I would put my finger up in that.
Hey, yo.
and, and I bet she can get the seat wet real good. And the whole time we were
How
there,
did you hear that?
because we were sitting right next to them, and they're loud. They were like screaming it. And I was like, I literally asked the waitress, like, you okay? Like, you good? And she's like, no, they're making me a bit uncomfortable. Might tell the manager.
Damn. They're looking for a snow bunny.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And so me and my grandfather leave while we were eating. They were talking about the juices coming out of her. And I'm like,
What?
Yeah, they were talking. They were saying all this stuff. And I get home and I start streaming, and Jay Money and Rolf were there, and I was like, I hate black people.
That's gotta be illegal. Surely it's gotta be illegal to say such things in public. It's gotta be, right? Surely.
Anyway, it's Jay Money left like out of the very specific the reason. I told the story then, and I told it now. The very specific reasoning. Okay. But that's what was going on.
Well, that's not what you can't say I hate black people based on one terrible group at an establishment, okay? That's not how that works.
Well, sure, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. Okay, I just want to know, I just want everyone to know on stream, okay, and to know the full scenario that I do not actually hate black people. It was just this particular group of individuals, okay, that I had a issue with because they were talking about getting an underage woman wet for some reason.
Well, I mean, we have other things we can do with those kinds of people. It's called starts with wood, it ends in
What?
We have something for people that do such
I
disgusting
know what
things
you're
like
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say it because if we're going by Twitter logic, that gets you banned. Can't talk about logging equipment. Not allowed.
Yeah, well, people told it to me and they didn't get banned, so what the hell?
Well, welcome to the unfair world that we live in. I'm so oppressed.
Okay.
It sucks being white.
Nyara said you can't be racist against white people. I said,
Yes, you can.
bruh.
You want me to look at it? Let me look at the definition of racism, just let me humor people. Racism is the prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people based on their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group. That doesn't say anything about the color that it's being done towards. All it says is prejudice or discrimination towards somebody based on their race. Now, it does say typically one that is minority or marginalized, but typically doesn't mean always. It just means that's typically what racism is, but doesn't have to be.
Exactly.
But there are some fucking retards who are calling it reverse racism. Just like how there's some people that would call sexual assault of men reverse rape. Which I'm like, how the fuck does that work? What do you mean reverse? It's just racism. It's just rape. What the hell you mean reverse? What fucking kind of clown world do we live in? I think Papa Gut many years ago did a debate with a guy on whether you can be racist towards white people. I think. I think I don't watch Papa Gut anymore. He's kind of cringe. Just like hipster.
Dude, I cannot believe Tipster wrote on my thing the other day, or like my post. I'm like, yeah, how's it going? I don't think Tipster knew that was you, but Tipster did know that like I was following you and you were following me.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter if they know who I am or not. It doesn't change what I said. I said that they fell off, and I'm objectively correct. They did fall off. They went from being one of the most popular, one of the popular commentary channels to being essentially nobody and just a locale. So I'm objectively correct.
I've never heard of Tipster before she wrote to me, so I don't know.
I mean, I used to watch Tipster. I used to be in their Discord at one point and interacting with people in the community. Like, I fucks with it back in the days. I guess the entire commentary community as a whole kind of imploded. I mean, I don't really know any commentators.
Review Tech USA.
No, fuck Review Tech USA. That's even worse.
I used to watch Review Tech every day, dude. I used to watch him.
Me too. You know how much I've donated to that guy? Before he turned into a complete fucking utter piece of shit, I think I've donated easily a couple $100 to him over the course of at least a couple of years.
Why?
That fucking sucked. Because I don't know. Don't ask me why, but that, and sometimes I would want him to notice a particular comment, and because he was terrible at reading chat. So sometimes you had to super chat in order to get his attention. I'm not even kidding. That's just how it was.
All right,
Don't ask me. It's not logical. Anyways,
I got to do
the whole commentary.
Give me a second.
Oh.
Time. Yeah. Still haven't tried 1775 coffee. Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped. Only 1,000 users. You're getting the bold dark roast that it's hard, the smooth medium oats, and the vitality mushroom coffee. Just for clean energy, laser focus, no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free, mold free. Plus you're getting a gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And a black 1775 tumbler. $170 worth of coffee and gears. Yours for $99. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble and wondering if it's worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. I'm drinking some of that coffee right now. Really good. Thank you so much to 1775 Coffee for sponsoring this stream. I have returned. What duck?
I'm choking my duck.
Yeah, I'm actually drinking the 1775 coffee right now, and it's pretty good.
What was I saying before coffee? Oh yeah, commentary community. Yeah, that shit's dead. I don't think any of the commentators are still relevant. I mean, Augie was never really all that big.
Well, the Quartering made a pretty big deal on Rumble now.
Quartering's a fucking locale. Nobody cares about him. He's a damn locale. That's the only reason why he's relevant. Let's be completely honest. Everybody that actually likes the Quartering is brain fucking dead. They're watching a guy who peed in his basement.
And masturbated on stream as well.
He masturbated on stream?
Yeah, he Yeah, he
Why does this keep happening?
He pulled the DSP. He forgot he was streaming. And because what happened is he multi-streams, yeah? Well, he ended the stream for like 2 of the platforms, but one of them was still going, and he ended up just fapping his ding dong to not his wife.
Damn. It's not very conservative of him. Well, it is what it is. But let's see. So he's not really. He's always been a locale, to be completely fair. He only was popular during the anti-woke bullshit. So review tech is a fucking locale. Tipster is a massive locale. Who else was in the commentary community? Leafy was gone a long time ago. He started the commentary community, but he's always been kind of gay as hell. Is there really any? You got Tommy. What is it? Yeah, you have that. Was it called Tommy NC or whatever? I mean, he still does his thing. I guess you got Nicholas Del Oreo. I think he's the only one that might still be somewhat relevant. Because people do still talk about Nicholas Del Oreo.
Who else does commentary? I'm trying to think.
I really do think that Nicholas the Oreo is the only one that made it out without becoming a massive locale. I mean, Bo Blacks became a massive locale because he all of a sudden became. He did the trans thing. I mean, how long is it gonna be before Review Tech USA is trans? I'm waiting on it. I mean, Review Tech USA has Trump derangement syndrome as well.
Wait, he hates Trump?
I mean, PDS isn't just simply not liking Trump. It's a whole other. It's when you're obsessed with your hate of Trump. Like it envelops your life, where every little thing that comes out about Trump gets a reaction out of you.
Would you say Nyara has Trump derangement syndrome?
Do they dedicate every single thing that Trump does
I mean, they tweet
to
about
being
it.
commented on? I mean, then they might have TDS. It's not for me to judge, I guess. I don't know. I don't follow enough of their stuff to actually make a judgment. Having derangement syndrome for any politician's kind of cringe. I mean, I mean, I don't like Trump either, but I mean,
I will stand by this. Okay. Lesser of two evils. Did we really want Kamala Harris in there? I don't know. I'm just saying. What? Come on. Trump isn't good. Kamala was pretty bad. I don't
know if bad is a word. I said this before. I just don't know what her goal was. I wouldn't say she was bad. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't have had a Gestapo known as ICE running around rounding people up and putting them in camps, like is what's happening now. But she just didn't stand for anything. That's the problem. She didn't move the people. I said this before. Winning spots in government is not really about your policy. It's about how good you are at convincing people that you're gonna do shit. Like, how much can you sucker people into actually believing you're gonna make a change? That's how it works.
I still think Marco Rubio probably would be the best candidate for the next president.
Is he Democrat or Republican?
Exactly. I mean, he's considered a Republican, but all the Democrats voted for him to be Secretary of State. Like he was voted in 100% by both sides. It was bipartisan. So I still think if there's anyone that can be bipartisan on issues, it's Marco Rubio. There's no way you get everyone to like you. Like, it's impossible. How did you get that to happen? Come on now.
I don't know. I don't know much about Marco Rubio, so I can't really comment on him.
What else do we have? We have Gavin Newsom. I don't know.
Fuck Gavin Newsom. Get him the hell. No, I said this before. Get anything that has to do with California.
Exactly.
Keep him away. Keep him away. He would ruin this country. I think Gavin Newsom would actually ruin the country more than Trump. That's gonna be probably one of the most hottest takes I'm ever gonna have. I think Gavin Newsom would actually be worse for America than Trump. Because I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna be fucking driving taxes through the damn roof, just like he did in California. The EPA rules are gonna be out the fucking wazoo, just like California. There's gonna be more people shitting on the street, like San Francisco. And they're gonna be sucking China's cock, just like California. So it doesn't sound like a very good outcome to me. Sounds pretty bad. I don't know. I guess it's up to people to judge whether they think that that's worse than what Trump's doing right now. But I don't know. That sounds pretty horrible. If my taxes go up anymore, then it's time to have 1776 Part 2.
So
we literally fought a war over this.
I would want to say also, Gavin Newsom openly said like identity politics is a scam and not the way to go. No one should be talking about it. It's not important. And he's the
a broken clock is right twice a day.
Where like Marco Rubio at least said gay people have the right to be together. So, you know, I don't know.
I could guess Gavin Newsom said he's literally got he runs the gayest state in the union.
Yeah, but Marco Rubio is a senator for Florida, which is pretty gay.
What do you mean? Florida is more conservative than Texas.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but you know how
like
many
people
gay
call
people?
Texas the racist redneck state, but it's actually Florida. They're worse than us.
I don't know. I think there's probably more gay people in Florida than California. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, maybe in Miami, because you got all the fucking gay dudes on the beach.
That's
in Miami.
Let's see here. Is there more homosexual individuals in Florida or in California?
I bet they're all concentrated into Miami, because you know what Florida is mostly? It's a bunch of
state in the US. California
Jamaicans? Would be Jamaicans. Well, actually, I didn't run into any Jamaicans while I was in Florida. I was kind of sad. I kind of wanted to run into some Jamaicans.
Okay.
I didn't meet any.
So, 10% of California, 9.5% is gay.
Okay.
4.6% of Florida is gay. But it says here that more people live in California. So if you had to take averages, Florida would win. But it's simply because there's more people in California.
No, because the percentage already accounts for population. That's the point of a percentage.
No, because they put it like this. 1.5 million LGBT individuals in California, where 900,000 in Florida.
Okay, but the percentage still is basically the per capita. It doesn't matter what the total population is, because if the percentage is higher, then the population it doesn't matter.
I see.
It's already accounted for.
Oh, okay. What about New York? I
feel like New York's very liberal, but I don't think they're very gay. There's a difference.
8.2%? Excuse me?
Still not as high as California, but gayer than Florida.
So all the gay people go to the left-wing states. So what, you can't be gay?
Yes, I told you Florida is extremely fucking conservative. There was like a politician there that was wanting to enact like a law where they tax like OnlyFans girls at like 100% taxes or something like that. Is some very high percentage. That state's kind of crazy. There's a reason why we have memes about Florida and Florida Man. That is an insane state. But somehow Texas seems to get all the fucking heat. I don't know why. Guess it's easy to dunk on us.
Because it's, yeah, but I don't know. I think the whole electoral system's kind of broken. Like, let's say if there was a president that got both Texas and California, don't you just automatically win? Right? Isn't that how it works? Like, you don't.
Probably, but to be fair, I don't think anybody ever wins both Texas and California.
Yeah, but
that's probably very rare because usually Texas and California are not aligned the same.
No, they never are. But I'm saying if it ever was, then literally.
You would win automatically. It would just make it very hard to catch up because now you're going to basically have to bank on getting all the other states to make up for it. Yeah. It's an imperfect system. It's definitely an imperfect system, but popular votes are also kind of broken because there's going to be problems with popular votes. So that's why they have the electoral college. Is there corruption and gerrymandering and stuff within the electoral college? Definitely, 100%. We know that that's true. I don't know. If you can design a better system, then be sure to pitch it to Congress.
What else was there? Oh yeah. There was what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Yumi thought Texas was gonna go blue next time. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, let me see when the last time Texas was blue. When was the last time Texas was blue? Let's see. Texas has been a red state since the U.S. began labeling states red or blue back in 2000. We have 40 of the electoral votes, so that's why we're so influential. Where does it say how many times? Where is it? Oh, it says during the 20th century, Texas voted blue in 16 of the 25 elections. But since Texas voted for Carter, the state has voted for the Republican candidate for the last 11 straight elections. So it's been a while since we were blue. We have been blue, it's just been a very long time.
What about California? Anything like that? Ever been red?
California was last a red state in the presidential election of 1988 when it voted for George H. Bush.
George H. Bush got California to vote red?
Somehow. 80s were crazy, I guess. California was a Republican stronghold, voting for the GOP nominee in 9 of the 10 presidential elections before shifting to reliably Democrat from 1992 onward. So essentially, California was once a very prominent red state and somehow lost it in the 90s and has been blue ever since. It says from 1968 to 1988, California voted Republican in every election. The shift happened. Bill Clinton won the state in 1992, marking the beginning of the current Democratic streak. So yeah, Bill Clinton broke the streak. Bill Clinton won California, and they've stayed blue ever since. It's all Bill Clinton's fault. Damn you, Bill. Stop getting sucked off in the Oval Office. You can just go to TwitchCon. I know a VTuber that can help you out.
Is that going to be Kit's new thing, is what we're going to know her for?
Yeah, I mean, that's the most insane thing. Of course that's going to be the running joke. What the fuck?
By the way, oh yeah, that's what I forgot to tell you. My memories. I'm losing my memory. If we weren't kicked out of the Pixelmon tournament, Kit would have been our third teammate.
God damn it, Don! It's all your fault. We could have been playing Pixelmon, and then we could have gone to TwitchCon. No, sorry, you're a man of God. No, not for you, not for you. Put your dick away, Don.
No, once I'm 25, then I just have to go to confession.
Well,
I'm free.
I'll be sure to tell Kit. Hey, Kit, he said when he's 25, you can take him to TwitchCon. He's got a Mercedes. You know he can pay. He's got the money. He'll pay per hour.
I wrote Vinny. You remember how I said Vinny wrote to like an hour on who it? So I actually read what Vinny wrote. Right?
You weren't supposed to.
I know. Thank you for that.
All right, question before you go into this question, whether you should be bringing this up on the stream.
I'm not gonna read. I'm not everything. I just want to make one quick point. He told them about my previous relationship, the one with the cow liver.
You've already done that a thousand times.
Yeah, but what happened is I gave her $2,000 for no reason.
Who?
My ex-girlfriend. She asked for $2,000 and I just gave it to her.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you?
I mean,
God, I thought follower of Christ was bad. The fuck, Don?
And he told them this.
Fucking simp. What kind of motherfucker? Why would you ever give a girl $2,000?
Cause she needed it.
She better be sucking the goddamn flakes off my dick, like a goddamn vacuum cleaner from Teletubbies.
I know.
Like, what the hell?
I mean, I have plenty of money, and she had some hard times.
I don't give a fuck if I got plenty of money. I'm not giving no bitch $2,000.
So I just gave her.
Y'all didn't even fuck, bro. How are you gonna give her $2,000 for existing?
Yeah, I literally just gave her like 2 stacks of like $1,000.
You disappoint me beyond measure. You disappoint me beyond me. I feel like I'm a dad finding out that my son sucks dick on the basketball playground place. What I'm trying to say is I'm disappointed.
I literally look. Okay, I literally. You don't understand, okay?
No, there's no justification. No, Don, there's no justification for giving a random bitch that you were dating $2,000. The most I ever spent on a girl, I think I bought my ex-girlfriend what was it, like less than $200 like James Avery anklet or some bullshit like that, and that felt like a lot of money at the time.
I mean, I don't know. If I dated like Kid or Nyara, I would give them $2,000 too. Like, it's no big deal.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I mean, hey, Nyara, if you're looking for some money, or Kit, I know you're dealing with a little bit of a situation in your living arrangements. Don will help you out. Don's got you covered. Don's got you covered. Don't worry. The Don of everything is gonna fix everything like he always does. And it's gonna immediately blow up in his face like it always does. That's just how it works. What was I gonna say? Like, I haven't even given my family $2,000, Don. I think the most I ever spent on a gift was I think I bought my brother like a $300 Apple Watch or something. That's probably the most expensive gift I ever bought anybody. I didn't give them $2,000. What the fuck is wrong with you? Gonna have to put that one in the goddamn Dawn files.
I mean, it wasn't so bad, okay? I mean,
Yes,
I never got my $2,000 back.
Oh, of course you didn't get your $2,000 back. What do you mean? You thought you were gonna get back?
Well, she cheated on me. I thought she would get it back.
No! What the hell? You don't get your money back? Have you ever heard of divorce? They take all your money. What do you mean, get your money back? What the hell's wrong with you? You know how much I had to fight my ex to pay me back money that she owed me when we broke up? Because I think she owed me like $100 or something, and it took her like months to pay me back. And that was like $100.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, $2,000 is only like like a month, I guess. My
Don, you don't make a lot of money. $2,000 is a lot of money. That I would die if I gave somebody $2,000. I ain't got that kind of money. What the hell's wrong with you? It's like half of what I make a month. More than half, kinda, I think. Yeah. That's more than half, actually, than what I make per month.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You disappoint me. I'm about 2 seconds from swallowing a 1911.
I mean, once I pay off all my loans, I'll have just sitting on money. Apparently, they want to like make a Fidelity account and start my 401k and stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, they need to put a stipulation that says in fine print, Dawn is not allowed to use this money to give to random girls. It doesn't matter, and put another stipulation: no exceptions for those who might be of the German variety or from Oregon who goes to TwitchCon. Gotta make sure to cover all of our bases here. We gotta save you from yourself. You're gonna become an Amaranth mod, where she's just gonna ignore you and then step on you, but not in a good way.
They all said they're... Oh, I'm in a boss fight here.
And the real boss fight is fighting your bad decisions.
No, you want to hear something worse than this? I was telling you about my cousin Dante, right? Did I
get worse?
My cousin Dante is a communist, all right? And he was kicked out of the house. You know, me and Vinny and Dante used to live together. Now, I'm more right-wing, right? More right-wing. Vinny is left-wing, okay? Very, like a left-wing, very left, yeah? But Dante, he's a communist. Like, left as you can go, okay? And he decided to get engaged to a Chinese woman, all right?
Well, that's fitting.
Yes, an immigrant. Okay, and I said, you can't stay here. You can't stay here anymore. And I haven't heard from him since. Well, my other family...
He can't stay here anymore.
I told him to leave. Get out.
Why? Because what? You hate Asians? I know you hate black people, but like you hate Asians too?
No, because she convinced her to take the baby Jesus out of my manger system and throw it through the basketball hoop and break it.
Oh, that's just property. That's just property damage. What the hell?
Yeah, I told him to leave. If you're not gonna be, you know, if you're not gonna be in my house, with my things.
How brain dead does he have to be a communist and then date or marry somebody who came from a communist country? That doesn't make any damn sense. Seems kind of tone deaf to me.
Right. Okay.
Because she was literally escaping communism.
Well, yeah, but she was a big fan of communism also.
Why'd she escape China then?
Who knows? But anyway, so they never got married, by the way. They just recently broke up. Okay?
Damn. That's not very communist of them.
Yeah, he's living on his own, all right? Living on his own right now. But you know what he gave his girlfriend?
His left testicle?
a Nissan Altima.
Ew. I would break up with him too. The fuck? If somebody gave me a Nissan Altima, I not only am I gonna break up with them, I'm gonna get a restraining order, and I'm gonna move to a different state. That is an insult. I don't want one of them shitty cars. Get that fucking CVT out of here.
Yeah. It was a new one. It was a new Nissan Altima. That's right.
They all suck.
Yeah. Well, no, I know, but he spent all his money and he's in debt for this car, and he never got it back.
Of course, you didn't get it back.
What? I'm like,
Why would you buy a girlfriend a car? This is not your wife. You buy your spouse a car, not your girlfriend. What is wrong with this man?
So next time you want to say that me giving my girlfriend $2,000 was bad, just remember my cousin Dante gave his girlfriend a car.
But Dante's not the one who's here right now. You're here, so we're gonna make fun of you. Not Dante. You can't deflect this to Dante. I don't even know this motherfucker. But I know you, Don. So I'm gonna make fun of you. This ain't about Dante. Nice try, though. Nice try.
He gave his girlfriend a car and never got it back.
Yes, we get it. He's retarded. He's a real... just dead in the head individual. But once again, he's not the one that I'm in the Discord with. I'm in the Discord with you, Don. So I'm gonna make fun of you.
Look. Let's say we have a girlfriend, right? Okay.
We have a girlfriend. What is this, communism?
I have a girlfriend, okay? If she wants to use my car, my very nice cars, I would be like, okay, you can use them. I would be a little... even then, I would have to know this woman, right? Like, they're very nice cars. I don't want them scratched or anything. But if you want to borrow my car to go somewhere and go to work, right? You need to use my car. I have multiple cars. You can take my car. Like, you can use it. But I ain't giving you... Like, who gives someone their car?
I don't know. I would never let a girlfriend drive my nice car. She can drive the shitty Fiat. But I'm not if I'm dating girls, she's not driving the Lexus. It's not happening.
Well,
sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. You can drive the fucking shitty ass 200,000 mile Fiat that bounces around on every little bump in the road. But you ain't touching the Lexus. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. You're gonna have to suck my dick a lot more before I'll let you do that.
Okay, well, hold up. I mean, all I have are 3 luxury cars. I wouldn't let my girlfriend, like, drive the Mercedes, right? But if they want to drive the Acura or the Volvo, that's a little different, Maybe.
The only one that I ever let get in the driver's seat of my Lexus is my little brother. I will not let his girlfriend get into the driver's seat. I haven't let my mom get into the driver's seat. Only my little brother. I've let my mom borrow the Fiat for like a week or 2, something like that. Something was wrong with her car or something. But no, I'm very picky about the other car. I don't trust nobody. I shouldn't even trust my brother. He has bad luck. His car has been dinged and scraped so many times just being parked in a parking lot that I'm starting to think he's actually cursed. I'm not even kidding. This man literally, people just see his car and decide to hit his car with their door. I don't understand. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna go get something to drink, and I'm not gonna go give a girl $2,000. Although I should get those TwitchCon tickets. Like a good investment. All right, I'm back, and I have my TwitchCon tickets. For no particular reason.
No particular reason.
Yep, no particular reason.
If you pay Kit, I bet she would go with you.
I'm not paying for a girlfriend experience. What do I look like, Don? Look into my eyes. Do you take me as a man who would pay for a girlfriend experience?
Yeah.
Fuck you. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean,
I would never.
you sure?
I'm sure. I'm not you and follower of Christ.
What did I do?
You gave a girl $2,000. Now you're just as bad as follower of Christ. He also gave like a VTuber like $2,000.
Rolf gave a VTuber $1,000 just randomly for some reason.
What is wrong with all you motherfuckers just giving fucking bans to people? What is all you guys are?
Okay, wait.
Something wrong with y'all in the head.
Me and my ex were together for like a year, right? So like, it's a little bit different than some random VTuber.
No.
What?
Y'all weren't married?
Are you kidding me?
That's gotta be a sin somewhere in the book. Thou shalt not give random bitch $1,000. It's gotta be somewhere. Maybe it's like Corinthians or something. I don't know. Because if you give a girl $2,000, then she'll end up like Ezekiel 23:20, where she'll lust after a man who's hung like a donkey and comes big like a horse.
Well, she did. She cheated on me.
Exactly. So she Ezekiel 23:20'd your ass. Look what you did, Dawn. It's all your fault. You gave her the apple in the garden. How you feel about that? Ponder on that for a second. Did you learn your lesson, Dawn? Will you ever give another woman $2,000? Don't say There's only one answer to this question.
I mean, like, I don't know. Again, if it's a situation like Kit or Nyara where they're like, Nyara, not Nyara, Kit needs money for her rent, or Nyara needs money for like something like that, I would give them, maybe $500 or something, so they could make it through.
I don't know, that's a lot of money to somebody that I only know over the internet.
No. If they were like a girlfriend, like if they were my girlfriend, right? Not like.
That's one thing. Thought you mean like just in general. I was like, you don't know these people. You only know them over the internet. That's a lot of money. I mean, shit. I mean, at least some of my online friends, I've actually met them in person. I would help them out, but I haven't. Never been in that situation, to be fair. Actually, no, I think I had a friend that I'm no longer friends with. I'm pretty sure I gave him like $50 for food or something. He was falling on hard times.
Hi, Emperor. How's it going? How's it going? Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah, we didn't even tell Ava about how Yumi hates me because I called out Destiny on Twitter.
Why do we don't need to bring that up. How is that? That just potentially creates issues. What's the point? Can we how about we avoid issues? I mean, it's already bad enough that you're here talking about how you hate black people. You're gonna get us. You're gonna get like you already got us kicked out of Pixelmon. Like what next, Don?
Powder, VTuber, hella cringe, then Destiny. Destiny is way worse. I think Destiny is one of the worst people on the internet.
At least Powder's a girl. She has titties. She gets a pass.
One day,
Although I don't know what she looks like. I guess it depends on what she looks like.
I do gotta say, if all goes right, I'll have titties. That's one nice thing about what's going on. I can get titties.
That's not a good thing. You're not that. Ew. You have a hairy chest. That's not gonna work out very well.
I don't know.
You have a hairy. You're gonna look like goddamn King Kong.
No, if I do have to go on estrogen, I'm probably just gonna shave and just start,
Well,
looking,
this is well.
looking
I guess
like a woman.
I guess you and Tipster are gonna be two peas in a pod.
What do you mean? Huh?
Two peas in a pod. I guess at least you're doing it a lot sooner than they did. I think Tipster's like 40 or something. Yeah, I think they're like 40. 40 something. They're pretty old. Once again, I'm still waiting for when Review Tech does that. I mean, he's almost like 60 years old, so that'd be even more hilarious. I'm not saying I'm preying on their downfall, but I'm not saying I won't be entertained if the things happen. Cause I'm as Yumi puts it, I'm a filthy kiwi farmer that looks at kiwi farms. Oh God! I'm sorry for I have sinned.
View Tech USA, LOL. You're right, Emperor. You're right. View Tech USA.
I once paid Review Tech USA for a cameo because when I was editing for Camelot, I was creating a meme, make it like on his second channel. I was uploading like a meme making fun of Camelot. So I got Review Tech USA to record like a thing talking about how Cody has a small penis. And then I spliced that into a fake. I should find a link for you so you can watch it sometime. It's one of the stupidest things I think I ever made. I even had like a drama alert intro, and I animated like Keemstar's face, like the Canadians from South Park. Very creative.
How much was a cameo?
I don't know, maybe $50 or something. I don't actually remember. I do not remember exactly. I still have access to his second channel, so I'm just now going through it.
What's the difference between a tier 1 sub and a tier 3 sub?
It defines how much of a simp you are. If somebody's a tier 3 sub, then you have to meet up with them and suck their penises. That's the rule.
Is it?
Yep, that's the rule.
Keemstar, Sukino drama, VTubers getting effed. I heard about that drama, yeah.
What do you mean, fuck Keemstar? You know what? I'm gonna say it. I like Keemstar. He's the biggest asshole of all time, the biggest troll of all time. And I love him for it. He was so committed to the bit of just being like he's basically was the Vince McMahon of YouTube. He walked so we could run.
It's like me
me
and black people.
Yeah, apparently you and black people. Yep.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, I found it. I found it. I literally called the video, and I made it look like a drama alert thumbnail too. It says Camelot 331 exposed for the size of his eggplant emoji. I'm gonna send you
Black
the link.
peoples
'cause
are
it's-
chills. It was a joke. It was a joke from earlier. It was a joke from earlier.
Look at the thumbnail, Don.
Size of his penis? I mean, it's true.
I made it look like a drama alert thumbnail and everything. Like I was really committed to the fucking bit.
Oh,
Every once in a while, I did a funny.
let me see here. Site can't be reached, huh? Oh, good. My internet, my download is out, but my upload is still going.
Wah wah wah.
I don't know why it's being like this right now. I can't look at it. It's not gonna work. Nope.
VTuber stocks are definitely on the downtrend. Do not invest in VTubers. The stocks are not looking good, boys.
What do you mean? What's going on?
The stocks are just not looking good. Nothing good is happening in the VTuber space right now. I mean, it's been on the downtrend ever since Burnt Peanut mogged everybody. Nobody's ever gonna forget the fact that VTubers got mogged by a damn peanut. If that doesn't show that that VTubing was in the shitter, then I don't know what does.
Apparently, VO's doing very well. I saw VO have like 400 viewers the other day.
Bao is just a dumbass who's horny for ghosts from Call of Duty. Powder is, I don't know. I don't have judgment of Powder. I need to see what she looks like first. That'll form my judgment. And Shadow Lily, I mean, they're all just hoes that jiggle their 2D titties for money anyways. It is what it is.
I mean, have you seen Kit's VTuber?
Yeah, but Kit's a literal escort, Dawn, so it's not really gonna be that surprising that they're also a lewd tuber. It's literally all fitting. Like, you can just literally look at their Discord banner. That already gives enough of information.
Can I actually send this to you, or is it not gonna work? Let's see. All I want to do is send you a link. I don't know why. My upload. Only
her Riot name, Riot Games name is Dommy Mommy Fox. The hell?
Dude, it's not working.
How many kitsunes is there? I swear that kitsune is gotta be like the most common VTuber, or at least the most common thing that ends up being a part of somebody's VTuber name. There's so many kitsunes. I know it means fox, but there's so many of them.
You know who didn't make it into Nyara's stream team, but Kit did? I didn't. That's because I'm retarded.
Firstly, you're not a VTuber.
Well, okay, hold on. We talked about this before. There are streamers that aren't VTubers in her stream team. Multiple of them. Okay. Alright. You following along with me? And not every VTuber is a fox. So what is the excuse? And they're also not all women either.
I'm
and they're-
investigating.
They're not all trans.
God damn. Kid's VTuber. Her VTube model, I'm pretty sure her tits are bigger than her entire torso.
True.
Sheesh.
You know, Rain was playing with Kit the other day. Ugh. Calling Nyara out for her bullshit the other day. Maybe it's because she not like you, lol. One of my friends, kind of like a business partner. She likes me. She told me today she was proud of me. That's not weird, right? Like, that's not weird to say, right? Why not adding you, though? Tism, you still there? I don't know. My internet's, like, dead. Tism. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Can you hear me? Hello? Tism,
Yes.
I'm on my phone, so you're coming through the phone now, because Discord died on my computers for some reason. Is the stream...
That shit's awful.
Is the stream still going? Can you check?
Yes.
It's still...
I have
Emperor
it
says
up.
it's still...
going.
Okay, good. Well, I guess you're coming through my microphone for now. You're just gonna be on the phone for a little while because Discord just is taking a piss. Yeah.
It's barely even working. You're like, you sound like a goddamn Decepticon.
What? I sound like a Decepticon? What do you mean?
You sound like a Decepticon.
Is it that bad?
Yes, I can barely even follow your sentences.
Okay, Emperor says, only thing, why Nyara not adding you to her squad, though? Well, I don't get it. I mean, it literally means nothing. I just want the logo on my Twitch. And then I could parade it around and be like, yeah, I stream on Rumble, but I'm also on the Woke VTubers stream team. How does that make you feel?
That is such a stupid reason to want to be on the team.
What? Okay, how about something a little bit better? Like, I want to support my friend who has mental breakdowns and is nice. How about that?
You can't change the reason now.
What do you mean?
You already gave the real reason.
they're both good.
Too late now. You already exposed yourself.
What? No,
And now I realize what I was. There is too many Kitsuras because there's Kitsura 9s. There's what was her full name?
Noir, Kitsura Noir.
Wild Kitsuna.
Ruby, both Rubies are Kitsunes.
We got God damn, there's so many Kitsuras.
Nyara Kitsune. Oh yeah,
Kitsunes.
Nyara changed her name from Kitsune. That's right, I forgot about that too. Her full thing was a Kitsune as well.
Isn't she just Nyara VT?
Well, she back when she used that old image that you saw, like with the brown, the gray hair, she was a Kitsune.
Nayara Kitsune. Oh, well, at least you changed that. There's too many goddamn Kitsunes. Everybody needs to get together and decide on who gets to have that as part of their name.
Well, they all want to be Fox, like, because foxes are hot and sexy.
They can all be foxes, but they don't have to have their names be Kitsune.
Look, Ayase is a fox, Roxy's a fox, Cell's a fox. You know?
Yes, we all want to fuck a fox in the ass. We get it. That's not the point here. You damn furries. Can't look at a fox without getting a boner? Sheesh.
Wait, is this... Where the heck is the garden? What?
Of Eden.
You need to go to the hidden staircase. Wait, what? Medical room, exam room, entrance hall, reference room. Okay, so, okay, we're going on a walk. I see, never mind. Very slow, boring walk. Got it. That's fine. At least we're playing as the dude. The dude's good. I don't know, maybe one day I'll be on the stream team. One day. You never know. Maybe when I go to Europe. I plan to live in Europe for a while, I think. I'm gonna move there. I wanna move to Italy. To get away. What do you think? Think it's a good idea, Tism?
Go over there and touch yourself.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Because that's what you gotta do.
Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me? Tism. Hello, Tism. Alright, I tried on my computer again. It did not work. I do not know what's going on in the slightest. The internet is
broke, that's what.
Yeah, I don't know why it's broken. How do I have 15 upload and 0 download? Maybe I'm not resetting PC. It's not the PC.
I don't.
It's my Wi-Fi.
I don't know. Your shit's actually just your shit is just scuffed as hell.
Yeah, it's what like what?
Maybe if you didn't give your ex-girlfriend $2,000, then you could have better internet.
What is having given my girlfriend $2,000 have to do with me having good or bad internet?
Because it does.
I would give any woman I am with $2,000, okay? If she needs like $2,000, I'll give her like $2,000, you know? That's how it works. That's how it works.
How is Discord lagging so fucking bad on your phone?
Because I'm on LTE. Is this better?
That should be that bad.
How bad is it that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I have T-Mobile.
I don't know, fam. I'm not tech support. I'm not Indian.
It'll probably
I do
get.
not redeem.
It probably will get better soon. I don't know. None of my widgets are working. It says I have one person watching on all of 3 of my.
That's what Trump said about the economy, and look how that turned out.
True. I don't know how I'm still streaming if my internet is out. I don't get this. If my internet is out, like, how am I still live? It don't make no sense.
Some kind of dark magic.
Little Iram wanted his head. True. It says I have 2 bar. It says I have 3 bars of LTE. Do I sound better now? Over here.
What?
Do I sound a little bit better over here? I have 3 bars of LTE now.
Oh boy!
Do I sound better?
Watch out, Don's coming through with his LTE.
You got 3 bars. Well, you gotta remember, I'm in a basement right now, right? I'm recording from the basement. What the frick?
Watch out, Don's gonna get 3 bars, and then he's going to bomb Iran again.
My headset just died. I hate everything. Why is it happening right now? Okay. I am in a basement. I'm in Ghettoville. I do not know why my upload speed is completely fine, but my download is not working. Like, how does this happen? Tism.
What?
Are those your real headsets in the AI picture on my screen?
No, the AI kind of fucked them up a little bit. Like AI tends to do.
Yeah, but are they like white and purple like that?
Yeah, that's my Steel Series headset. Although lately I've been using Steel Series earbuds.
You have so mine are thing, but I do have a SteelSeries headset right here. I have these limited edition, super expensive Diablo 4 SteelSeries headset, and you can't buy these anymore. They're super nice metal. These are wonderful headsets, and they're super comfortable. And I don't,
Are you trying to mog me? Because it's not gonna work.
I paid a super high amount for this headset. These are like super expensive Steel Series ones.
Was it $2,000 expensive?
No, but I mean, I think they were like $300. Steel Series headset. They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. Diablo 4. You know what I don't... You know what I need to realize? Why do I spend money on just stupid shit that I don't need? Like, what? Like, I didn't need that headset. Why do I have them? Why do I have it? I could have bought regular Steel Series for probably like $100, right? Like, maybe I'm wrong.
Usually
I got Steel Series 3 Arctics is good. I think these are Steel Series 9 or 7. Tism, do you have any stories recently? You got any dates or anything?
no.
You haven't gone.
That's a funny joke that you would say that.
Well, you don't think women like you? I like women.
I don't like women.
I don't know. I enjoy a female presence.
Yeah, but you pay for it.
I don't pay women. What do you mean pay women? What?
You pay women, man.
Yeah, but I don't pay them for like their booty or anything. I just give them money. I would rather give a woman money than a man money. Okay? Like, would you give your homie on the bad part of town like $500? Would you do that? Or bestie? You wouldn't even give your bestie $500? Okay, but would you give your spouse money, like if you're married to someone, Tism?
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Well, how? Well, if they needed like maybe like $30, like how much are you willing to give to like someone?
Yeah. The situation.
How much would you give like Kit going to TwitchCon with you?
I'm not paying for that.
Would you be her moderator? Would you be her moderator?
I said I wouldn't sign up to be a moderator because then I don't have to pay. If anything, I'm getting paid. Employees.
Yeah, but her moderators do everything for her. They sign her contracts. They do They play games with her on stream.
Moderator. That's a manager.
Yeah, but she has like 8 moderators that literally do everything for her. Like everything.
God damn, she sucked 8 penises. Sucking.
Well, she did say it was an orgy. Plus, I'm pretty sure some of her moderators are female.
And she sucked their penises.
Well, yeah, but no, read the quote again. She sucked some penises, but they sucked each other's penises, right? Like,
Wait, what? Who's sucking each other's penises?
wait, let me
There's gay stuff going on?
hold on. Let me read this again. I once gave my entire mod team head. I also used to have orgies every week where everyone would give each other head. Yeah, give each other head. I'm pretty sure some of her mods
Wait,
were
every
girls.
week? What do you mean every week?
Wait, no, that's... What? Wait. I used to have orgies every week. Yeah, no, she says every week. Look at the screenshot I gave you.
Every week? How can you be orgies every week? That's a lot of orgies. Jeez, most people don't even do like one orgy in their entire life. Let alone an orgy every single week. Like Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That's a lot of cum. No, a man can have all that cum. The clock's ticking. I just count the cum.
I don't know. I would come on someone, you know? That doesn't seem that bad. I would release my sperm on like a woman.
Very wise words, Dom. Very wise words. Put that in quotes.
What?
Put that in quotes. I would come on somebody.
Well, I can't put it in quotes because my Discord's down.
Last name cum, first name cum. Like a sprained penis, I ain't nothing to come with.
What?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why do people get uglier as they get older? Like,
Not men, we age like fine wine. We only get better as we get older. We don't have a wall, Dom. We're impervious to the wall.
well, I mean, trans women don't look bad when they get older either. But how much of that is like surgeries and stuff?
Probably surgery done. Probably surgery. It's like saying that celebrities look good in their old age. I'm like, yes, because most celebrities have enough money to get Botox and plastic surgery out the wazoo.
Some of them are genes. You're right, Emperor. Some of it is probably genes, yeah.
Wait, are you saying we don't have good genes?
Someone call... Oh, frick, what's her face? What was her name? I don't remember her name. What was her name that did the Gene commercial? Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, big titty lady.
I would have sex with Sydney Sweeney any day. If she wanted to have sex today, I would be like, absolutely, Sydney Sweeney, let's go. Right now.
Oh man, bold words from the Don. Guys, I would like to announce I would have sex with Sydney Sweeney. So brave.
So brave. You're right. I mean, it's true, I would.
Your stream is buffering.
Yeah, I think OBS finally died. I think it's gone.
Nope, it's back. I think. Oh, nope, you're gone. And it's gone.
Oh, nuts, bro. How long do you think it'll come back, or do you think we're just gonna have to end the stream for today?
I don't know. Ask your internet.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. Oh, 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 oh! Discord officially died. Nothing's connecting. I think it actually went and died. Um. We're gonna have to find a safe spot, I think. I'm surprised it took so long to go out.
That's a good cue for me to get off and go to bed.
What? What?
Then that's a good cue for me to go to bed. Then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a safe spot because it looks like the internet is not gonna come back. I don't. Frick. We're still being recorded. It's still being recorded. We're still like being recorded and everything. So it's not. It's not like it's gonna go to waste or anything. But let me. It's not like we're getting paid for the stream or anything right now. So maybe maybe I should find a save station and then call off.
I need to go get my bedding out of the fucking dryer. Yeah, gotta do that so I can actually light my bed.
I'm gonna. I think I'm.
Do that, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Very good idea.
I think I'm gonna.
Are you getting to the city? Good thing for you to do before I go to bed.
How dare you go to bed? You have nothing going on tomorrow. What are you going to bed for?
I'm tired. Working. Okay.
Well, we'll probably stream tomorrow. I wish the internet would come back before I quit. Oh, this save station is not gonna work great. My favorite. Okay, I gotta find a different one then. Gay. All right, well, this is where we're gonna call it then. I hope y'all have a good one, because it looks like we are completely dead on everything here. Yeah, I'll see you all next time.